In today's topic, we're going to talk about FHA appraisal repairs. Who is responsible? Yes, I did say FHA appraisal repairs. It is not an FHA home inspection. There is not a home inspector involved with qualifying a home to go with an FHA loan. The appraiser is hired to come out and do an appraisal on the property, and during this time period they have a checklist of items they must check off to make sure the home qualifies for an FHA loan. Now, the information on this checklist can be provided to you by your buyer agent or your mortgage advisor. But an example of one of the things that are most common is if the house was built prior to 1978, a lot of times you're going to find chipping or peeling paint. And usually you'll find this on either the exterior doors or around the exterior wood windows. So if there's chipping, peeling paint around the windows, this is definitely going to be an area that has to be scraped and painted before settlement. So as an example, if this were to happen on the home that you're looking to buy, the seller would have two options. Number one, the buyer must give this repair request to the seller immediately. At that point, the seller has 5 days to respond to the buyer in the following two ways. The first way is for them simply to do the repairs as requested by either mortgage company and lender and or the home insurance company, and they must do it to their satisfaction. As long as they do that, you agree to still buy the property and move forward to settlement. The second choice the seller has is not to do the repairs and not even to reply to you as the buyer. If that happens, the buyer's responsibility in 5 days, they have two options at that point. You can either do the repairs on your own at your expense. The seller has already agreed to give you reasonable access to the property. You do the chipping and peeling paint, you paint over it, then the appraiser comes back out, inspects the property to make sure that you have indeed done the work, or the seller has indeed done the work, and then we move forward to settlement. The other option for the buyer is to terminate the agreement and get their money back, get their deposit money back. So that's as simple as it works. And we hope that this information has given you just a little bit more insight on the FHA appraisal repair process and what happens if there are repairs to do.